That ain't me.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm that good. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go. I'll shoot. I hope I will not ever break 100 when I go out there. Occasionally I will, but I normally shoot in the 90s, and then a good day in the 80s. So I mean, that's not bad on a good day. I'll take that.
But you see the celebrity tournaments, and it's all kickers that are winning.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You need to be a lot better.
Oh yeah, I know. I need to pick up my game. I need to pick it up. But yeah, I guess let's get it rolling.
So what's the vibe of this team going into this year?
Definitely a huge change. One of the things that stuck out with me, even last year with the old coaching staff, and that's one of the things that I give credit to all the players here, is just strictly the family culture, because I believe the coaches, they can do enough, and Coach Fritz does a great job at building this culture, but it's really up to the players, the main thing. And I believe Houston, they separate themselves with a family culture, bring you in, and everybody matters on the team. Nobody's better than anybody else here.
Okay, so give me what you're doing to improve from where you were a year ago. What have you been specifically working on?
Well, really, just for me, is just honing in on accuracy. I definitely have a really strong leg and definitely hit a big ball. And that's one of the things that I can do. And going in there in the game, and I feel like last year I'm taking that as a huge learning experience. And I learned a lot of things, and just being comfortable out there on the field. And there's a lot of situational stuff that you don't really get to prepare for. You can't simulate it in practice every day. So a lot of the things I learned was just learning as I go in the game. And then also the biggest thing for a kicker is just honing in on that operation. I have a new holder this year, new snapper. So yeah, we've just been dialing that in, and we've been real focused and made a lot of leeway in the spring and this summer.
How, in terms of chemistry, how that works,
Yep.
the holder and a snapper, is that something that can be dealt with in a month?
No, yeah. So it's a whole process. So our holder Jake Zock, he started first time holding here in the spring, and so holding's very hard. So I give him credit. Holding is extremely hard, and it goes unnoticed in my opinion. It's extremely unless it's really bad on him. But no, that's one of the hardest things in my opinion on the football field, because it's so precise and it has to be perfect. But yeah, no, it's not something you can learn in just a day. But no, we definitely come a long way since the spring, and he's doing a great job, and feeling comfortable with him and Jacob Garza as my snapper.
So you struggled from over 40 last
Yep.
year. You have the leg.
For sure.
What is there a technique thing
Yep.
that had to change?
Yep.
Or is it just situation?
Yeah, no. So last year, I know I was perfect inside 45, a lot of attempts outside of 45, and one of the things was just focusing on what I do best and my swing path. And I know we play in a lot of windy states, but that's one thing you can't really control out in the games. And so I've learned that was one of the main learning experiences I had from last year, was strictly just outside factors, control what you control. That's one of the things that I like. And a motto that I've kind of developed is 1 for 1. Coach Fritz always preaches 1-0, but as a kicker, I've kind of taken that and molded it to my situation. I like to say 1 for 1 and attack every kick, and don't think about, because it can get hard as well if you see those uprights can get real small if it doesn't start falling for you early in the season. So just knocking down a few of those and just trusting what I can do.
Okay. Well, what about Mike Crystal?
Yep.
He just received the coordinator title a
Yep.
month ago, 2 months ago. What is it like working with him? Are there differences between coaches in terms of what they do with the place?
Yeah, no, Coach Kreisel's been really good for us. He's helping us develop. We also have a lot of young guys in the room. We have about 10 to 12 specialists now, and definitely a younger group. And so he uses me and Jacob as the older heads in the group to kind of help these kids and get them going. But one of the things he does well is just keep us on track, and he believes in us, and that's one of the things that I really thank him for, is he gives us the confidence, because you got to think about it some kids can come into college football and they feel like it's a game between the coach to get on the field, but you got to think about it as a partnership, and that's one of the things he does really well, is being open to us. We're best friends, really, if that makes any sense. But yeah, no. So he's done a great job at coming in and establishing a good group.
Who's an under-the-radar guy in the specialist room
Yep.
that maybe fans don't know about?
Yeah, Joseph Kim. He's one of the kickers. He was a freshman last year. He's doing really well and made a lot of improvements from last year. And he's a really good kicker and a really good kid as well. So that's one name y'all should look out for in the future.
Okay, cool. Last one. I'm going to Latreveon next. What's your question for him?
A question for Latreveon?
Yeah.
I'd ask him to smile for you.
Smile for me.
That's all you
not
gotta
a
do.
question, though, Jack.
I'd ask him where he got it from. Ask him to smile, and then ask him where he got it from. Because he wears it every game. Because he's one of the guys I got on kickoff for me, and so he's one of the guys. I call him a headhunter. Ain't that right? Hey, you hear me? Oh, y'all go talk to him after this. But he's a headhunter for me. Yeah, I know. He said, "What should I ask you to do?" I said, "Ask him to smile."
I took my goals. I ain't want to have them on during the interview.
You got to go put it on. I'm sorry.
Well, we can put it on, yeah.
You got to put it on. I told him to ask you to smile. There we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Latreveon, people have really wanted to hear your voice. Just talk with us for a minute. I know your voice is all messed up.
Yeah, I recently just lost my voice. So I really.
So, Jack was talking about the grill. What's going on with that?
There's really no specific reason on why I got it. I have two older brothers, and when I was younger, they both got their grills in high school, and I always wanted to have it. My mom really wasn't getting me one, so I said, when I get to college, I know for sure I'm gonna go get one. And I got it like 2 or 3 months into college.
And you like it?
Yeah, love 'em.
Cool.